Hi, I'm Marshall and I'm an ADI, an approved driving instructor. I've been that for the last 24 years. Today I'm going to be talking about is parallel reverse parking. I'm going to show you that step by step and getting the maneuver done from start to finish. And two things which are very important about this maneuver is control and observation. So let me take you from the start, and I'm going to take you, as you can see here, we're next to a vehicle here. We must do it within 2 car lengths. Okay, so what we always do is we use the POM routine, what I call the POM routine. That's prepare, observe, maneuver. So preparation, we clutch down into first gear, selecting first gear. Then observation, make sure that everywhere is clear, not forgetting the blind spot. It's safe to do so, signal if there's any road users around you. As you move off, another double shoulder check to make sure it's safe, and then pull up alongside the car, keeping just about half a meter or a meter, just within that meter distance away from the parked vehicle, slightly parking in front of the vehicle. So as the POM routine goes, prepare would be into reverse gear, so reverse gear is in. I now do my observation, which is a good observation of making sure there's no one in front or behind or around us. Now the first reference point we use to make sure it's clear is by getting both the vehicles level from behind. So looking in my vehicle, for example, the back door, I'm looking at the line there, and all I'm trying to do is line up that with the front of the vehicle which is parked next to me. So the car is now level. As it's getting level and with a bit of movement, I stay one whole turn to the left, and then I look ahead, look into my rear view mirror, my right mirror, my shoulder, and make sure that it's all clear before I start looking back. And when reversing, as you know, we should be looking back over the left shoulder. As we do that, it's clear and safe to do so. We then start to move back again. Looking back. Now we want to get the car diagonal, about 45 degrees diagonal. Once we're into that position there, again we steer one lock to the right now. So there we are, I've just steered one lock right again, and then I look to my right, make sure it's all clear around, all around observation for all of the road users. Then I start moving again. Then I look into my big mirror on the passenger side, and the curb should start to disappear there. As the curb disappears, I steer one more lock to my right again. And then I just straighten up. Maneuver, looking ahead at the vehicle, you should see the tyres and tarmac of the vehicle ahead of you. Okay, this is the distance that you want to maintain from the vehicle in front. We don't want to be, we must do it within 2 car lengths and not more than 2 car lengths. And as you can see here, we can see the tyres comfortably and the road behind the tyres comfortably as well. And that is your reverse parallel park. At the end you steer one lock to your left when you're straight again. So it was in 4 stages we did that in. Over the years I've done many different things to work out what is best for pupils, and what I've noticed is that if you break it down into 4 stages, so left, right, right, left at each stage, if you remember that, once the car is level, you steer one lock left. Then you do your observation. As you move, you get to a diagonal position which is about 45 degrees, you steer one lock to your right, your wheels are straight again. Then you reverse back, you wait for the curb to disappear in the big mirror, you steer one lock to your right again, and at the end, as you straighten up, you see the small mirror and big mirror there, that once you're straight, you will line up with the vehicle, and then you straighten your wheel up, and then reverse back within, just like I said, within 2 car lengths. Try not to go over 2 car lengths. Now, it's not a fail if you touch the curb. You must remember this. If you touch the curb, it's not a fail. If you do it near a driveway, for example, and you go over the curb, that's different. I've got a special mirror on my car which doesn't come with the vehicle, and that helps me to judge the gap between the curb and the width where the car is parked itself. Now with that gap there, I want to keep assessing that. I want to make sure that I don't get too close if it's a drop curb. Now if it is a curb and you hit it, don't worry. All you got to do is just relax, put it into neutral, back into first gear. You can rectify it. Any maneuver you do, you can rectify the maneuver. So what do I mean by that is by putting it to selecting first gear, again doing your observation of what's passing you, slightly pulling in front of the vehicle, straightening your line a bit, and then reversing back again within 2 car lengths if it's safe to do so. Thank you.